Play action. Ward with time. Now darts ahead. Gets free. Looks behind and strides clearly out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
You're seeing the poise of Cam Ward. Nothing open downfield. He just feels the rush lane. Gets a nice block by his left guard, Ryan Rodriguez. Off to the races. You know, he has a nonchalance about him.
Ward. Quick strike and into the end zone goes Xavier Restrepo.
We saw coverage bust be a big issue for a very young and inexperienced Gators defense a year ago. Some untimely penalties and now that big coverage bust there. That has really been the Gators' undoing in this first half.
Third down and 11. Ward able to spin free of Searcy and then goes to the end zone, and in the back of the end zone it is Jacoby George. My oh my.
2 yards before this puts Miami back on the board. This could not have been a better week one start for the Canes. Really good decisions. Now, there's been some risky ones like we saw right here in the throwback to Xavier Restrepo, but in the RPO game, getting it out quickly, doing the right thing, and when no one's open downfield and he sees an open lane, he's taking off and running. He looks like a guy with tons of experience. The moments never seem too big for him. He's been able to create, show you the athleticism. And this offense, for the most part, has looked very, very good. And
showing his stuff right here in week one for the Canes.
And he's undercut just beyond midfield. Then last, need them to stay healthy. Ward passing on 1st and 10. Looking downfield seam, and guess who? Mr. Reliable, Xavier Restrepo. Touchdown number 2 of the day for Cam Ward.
Looking around, there had to be a busted coverage right there. Michael Opong, number 13, is kind of looking around like, okay, who's got him? That is the most dangerous receiver
on offense. Now Ward going to throw it for the first time. Looks one way, back the other, lofts it over the middle. Wide open man, it's Elijah Arroyo, one of those tight ends. And what a start for Miami.
He knows where he wants to go with the football. You see the ball fake to the outside. That's to influence the safety.
Ward looking left. Plenty of time. Running near the 10-yard line. Ward's going to take off. Diving! Touchdown, Cam Ward. Or did he get in? He did. There's the wheels.
And that was a poor angle by the Florida A&M defender, number 20. You've got to take a better angle. You've got to run to the outside. You want to squeeze Cam and make him cut it back a touchdown. But Jerome Nichols, you have to do a better job of squeezing him back in. You cannot take a poor angle. Cam had
moving on the field, the ball carrier run out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
Ward will again look to throw. He's got all kinds of time. Go to the end zone. Restrepo.
And Ward knew all the way. And he moved his head slightly to try to influence the safety, but it was basically man-to-man on the outside. He knew Restrepo had outside leverage on the guy coming from inside out. That is an easy
far side it was.
Yeah, just rushed forward and went through his whole progression. You see him look off to the right, come all the way back to the left. Little play action, good pickup by Fletcher, and Arroyo came all the way across the field, and this zone coverage for Ball State just missed him. And I got to figure out what the heck that means.
Situations and getting his opportunity, and he's getting it now.
Here he goes, out of the pocket. Flag down on the near side of the field as Ward is shoved down out of bounds on the far side of the field. Slam, end zone, touchdown, that easy. Isaiah Horton. Miami's got the lead back.
Isaiah Horton. Just watch him stutter, jab outside real hard, and get the corner to just settle.
And there's nobody lined up over him in the slot. Ward to the end zone. I mean, one heck of a play going through his reads, and that ball is through.
But by an average of 52 to 10.
Play action set up perfectly. Arroyo Touchdown, Miami. Cam Ward sold it. Wide open, right in the middle. And, I mean, it was sold by Cam Ward. And the release by Arroyo. That is a 7-on-7 session in practice. It looks so easy.
Ward steps up and runs for the first, brought down from behind. Tackle made by Caleb Woodson, who had 10 tackles against Rutgers last. Just the sixth time a Miami wide receiver did that. Off play action. Ward can run, and he will. Ward steps up, tucks, runs, touchdown Miami.
Yes, you get so captivated by his calmness and his ability to throw from the pocket that you forget he can do things like this when he pulls it down. It's a tough run. Breaking a tackle, taking on a defender right before you go into the end zone. He's got everything you need to play the position.
Ward will run for the first down. Blitz off the edge. Ward steps up. Room to run. Inside the 10. And bumped from behind at about the 6-yard line. 3 touchdowns last week is the running back. Second and goal. Ward back of the end zone. Caught for a touchdown.
Defenders cannot even react to it. Off play action, and then it's get the ball out as quickly as you can and with accuracy. Horton, the young redshirt side.
That's going to be called grounding. Canes threatening to make it a one-possession game. Ward, a lot of room. He's going to run it. Cam Ward, open area. Touchdown, Miami. 24 yards on the run. Cristobal has said he loves his team's competitive spirit. Man, have they been showing it.
I mean, it's just so impressive.
Martinez. And then the flip out. And Arroyo gets into the end zone. Elijah Arroyo. A comeback. Cam Ward. He rode Martinez, pulled it out, and flicked it out to Arroyo, who gets it in.
Second and 10, quick strike, gets it, completes a first down as he connects with Sam Brown, the transfer from Houston. Second and 7, they drop 8, and look at the time they give Cam Ward because of it. Back in the end zone, look at that throw! Jacoby George! How about Cam Ward and that arm talent?
They usually major in much more of a huddle team, but a lot quicker pace today.
Ward on first down. Look at how relaxed he is. Sam Brown into the end zone.
He should do is once Cam Brown comes down, he should carry and run with him. He doesn't. The corner's expecting him to, and that's why the corner then hesitates. It's late and wide open. You mentioned how wide open he is. Just a little bit of confusion. I mentioned the tempo from Miami. Don't usually do that. I think it's catching Louisville off guard a little bit.
Cam Ward, 22 touchdown passes. Little zombie land touchdown. Ward with time. What a catch by Restrepo and a touchdown, Canes.
Take a look at the end of the catch here. Restrepo, well, he's put his body on the line a couple times.
Or of a tied game. Cranks it up, goes downfield, and gets it complete. Here goes Restrepo again, spinning his way, kept his balance inside the 5. Cam.
Boy, watch the block by Arroyo here, just to get a little piece of Gelati, and that was all he needed. Just a half a second to buy time for Cam Ward to get it down to Xavier Restrepo, who's working in the slot. He's got a little wheel and go. Great job of selling it right here with his eyes and his head. That's what creates the separation. Throws the mailbox left hand up saying, hey, I'm open. And Cam Ward again with just enough time.
1st and goal. Ward on the slant. His 4th touchdown pass of the day. Just like that.
Oh, to cap it off to Horton. Man, that's perfect coverage, but again,
they get it quickly on the inside to Restrepo, and that is exactly what the veteran slot receiver can give them.
Watch this, one step with his right foot, little sidearm flick, doesn't need to get his feet all the way to his target.
This tradition-rich, legacy-defining.
I know y'all was thinking.
Cam Ward.
Jesse knows better than anyone how loud it can get here at the Swamp, thanks to 90,000 avid fans who are patiently waiting to say hello to Miami quarterback Cam Ward.
2nd and 6. Ward spins to his left, looking for an opportunity, directing traffic, and what a catch and effort by Restrepo to come back to the ball and make that grab and move the chains again. Ward with time, now darts ahead, gets free, looks behind, and strides clearly out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. Veterans of coaching. Ward drifting back again, floats it complete, and into the end zone goes Cam McCormick, one of the greats.
The 35-yard line here, we're in Borregales' range.
Ward gets it complete, threw it behind Arroyo, but complete, and now Miami all of a sudden is right there in prime position to strike.
We talked about the
quick strike, and into the end zone goes Xavier Restrepo. How about that drive by the Canes? 24-yard touchdown.
Very pleased, not just with Cam Ward, but his football team, really in all 3 phases. They showed up.
On offense, now Ward going to throw it for the first time. Looks one way, back the other, lofts it over the middle. Wide open man, it's Elijah Arroyo, one of those tight ends. And talent in this program right now. Time fires across the middle. Riley Williams on the ground. Looking left, plenty of time, running near the 10-yard line. Ward's going to take off, diving, touchdown Cam Ward.
Ward to throw, steps up in the pocket, has time, now has a receiver, it's Jacoby Joy. Ward will again look to throw. He's got all kinds of time, go to the end zone, Restrepo!
Man, how good is Xavier?
Again, fires over the middle. In stride, it's Restrepo. Makes some hand miss, and he's got the first down. Xavier Restrepo just adding to his record-breaking totals at UF. It's a 14-yard gain and back-to-back third down conversions.
Arroyo, the tight end in motion. Ward throws downfield for his big tight end. Shoulders and hangs on. Elijah Arroyo. Ward to the end zone.
Y el juego receptor de Miami la tiene. La bola la había pomponeado, pero la pudo retener.
He's with a lot of passion.
Ward can run. He will. Ward steps up, tucks, runs, touchdown. You get so careful. Blitz off the edge. Ward steps up, room to run, inside the 10.
And Miami's going to have exquisite execution.
First and goal. Ward to a wide open hook, and Miami takes the lead.
Problem might be holding Cal right where they are. Ward needs 5. Right down the middle and right on target is George again. He gets it down to the count, 41 on the first down. But this game's going to be far less manageable for Miami if Cal can get a stop here. Fourth down. Pressure coming. Ward gets rid of it and fires a strike to Isaiah Horton. And it has room to run. Throws it instead. Martinez hit right at the doorstep.
This is a moment you need.
And Miami has 14 minutes and change to try to save themselves. Buying time. Now running back to his left and finding some room. Gets by Uliave, one of the rare times he's missed a tackle tonight. And he gets into Cal territory, pick up a 14. Canes threatening to make it a one-possession game. Ward, a lot of room. He's going to run it. Cam Ward, open area. Touchdown, Miami. 24 yards on the run.
This kid is something special, Reese.
Rushing